Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of F1 Career Mode here on F1 22. We've marched ourselves along to another episode. We're round 4 of the championship at Imola. Let's have a look at this starting grid. Just to let you know, we're doing the sprint race in this video today, so the home crowd will be happy. Ferrari lockout there for Sainz and Leclerc, followed by the 2 Red Bulls, and then there's George Russell. But yeah, I mean, Imola, love this track, big fan of it, and I'm sure you're going to be a little bit surprised, not by my starting position, which is 16th, but Hamilton is down in 18th. He starts directly behind us on the grid for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix, for the sprint I should say. But this car feels, dare I say it, quite good round here. Race strategy is medium tyres all the way to the end. We've done a period of running on the mediums during our 2 practice sessions. Obviously the sprint format is a little bit different to a normal race weekend. You only have 2 practice sessions, and that's on either side of qualifying, so you've got to get your setup pretty much spot on in first free practice, which is what I was able to do. Put it in a good position. 16th, we were 10th away from getting into Q2, and I feel like there was more time to find in that session that I did, so it's encouraging. Whether our race pace is going to be as good, I don't know. One thing though, just as we get started, we go on the formation lap, is during free practice 2, so I'll just get rid of that so we don't need to see it. In free practice 2, for the first time ever in this career mode, I topped FP2. Admittedly, the FP2 practice session, the reason why I was P1 at the end of it is because I did a run on the softs and everyone else was on the mediums, apart from Bottas, who was 1.4 slower than us. So it's promising for the race. It's promising for the race ahead is what I was trying to say. Just get the tyres warmed up a little bit. If we can, rear tyres are nice and lovely and warm. Do a spin on the formation lap, as is customary, of course. But I've no idea how the race will go. This is the sprint, it's the first time I've ever done one. We don't have any pit stops to worry about, so it's a case of just going for it really if we can. The problem is though, is that my starts aren't very good, so I imagine I won't be 16th by the time we get to turn 1, because it's quite a long run down to turn 1. Although then again, the starting position's different to where you finish for qualifying, so it might not actually be that long. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an interesting sprint race. I hope that I can try and nail a start. Ourselves into position. We've got Hamilton behind us, of course. Yeah, that's a good lineup. Let's take to the start then. Hopefully we can do something here. That wasn't bad. I'll take it. It's very narrow down into turn 1. Oh! Sonoda's actually... Oh my god, we've made contact. Got away with it. I've got a warning for some reason. Two AlphaTauris in front of me fighting. I've got Latifi trying to look at an overtake. Probably wasn't going to happen through there. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Ah, he's just got the exit of Sonoda. Good start for Latifi. Well, it was, but he's side by side with Vettel. That's a warning already on the first lap for me. Couple of corners to worry about at this circuit. I'll tell you them as we go on to the second lap. But there's a couple of tricky spots. These two penultimate final corners are always a bit tricky in terms of getting on the throttle. This is the opening lap where the AI always spam ERS. They'll switch it off now. Let's see how good they are in terms of straight line speed. There's a patch out today on the game, so hopefully that's made some changes to the straight line speed of the AI as Hamilton gets past Latifi. I've done a bit of a balls up through there. Can't go near that curb, that is lethal. You even so much look at the inside curb there, you go off into the wall. You definitely go around anyway. Here's a little bit tricky in terms of track limits because I want to attack that corner but I can't. Fear of running wide, I should say. And the chicane's really difficult to get right actually because that's a corner cut. Got to be on my best behaviour now. The other curb, not the one that I've just cut, but the other one as you go right then the left. The left's actually a place where you can sort of grind the plank a little bit and spin round, so you've got to be careful there as I get that all wrong. Hamilton on the back of Vettel, this should be pretty easy. Like I say, it's a sprint race, only 11 laps, so got to just try and do my best. And that's not doing my best. That's not doing my best at all. That was just really stupid of me, to be honest. Just got the line wrong, and that was it. Oh, that's a mistake again. Just trying to hang on to the group in front of us, just so I know where we are in terms of race pace come the Sunday event. Constantina effect going on there. We got right up to the back of Sonoda. Why not? Let's give it a go. Down the inside of Sonoda, I'm going to squeeze him out. Yeah, buddy. I think the Alfa Romeos are faster qualifiers than they are race pace at Imola by the looks of it, because oh, that's a bit wide. Because Zhou's kind of leading this little group, and then Bottas is leading the group up ahead of that. badly wrong. Well, that was absolutely rapid off the final corner. Don't know if he was using the RS or not. Schumacher and Joe having a battle down into turn 1. They've got themselves all a little bit crossed up. Joe keeps the position. Not quite close enough to take advantage of Gasly getting slowed up. He's brought Hamilton right in with us though. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a bit of contact. Got away with that. I've got damage now, which is a bit unfortunate. A very slow McLaren in front of us, holding everybody up. Can we take advantage? AI always a little bit dodgy when it comes to this sort of thing, as Gasly didn't see us coming. That's what I'm going to say for that one. Hamilton just seems to be feeding off our overtakes at the minute. Looks like I've got a little bit of damage. Just trying to keep Gasly in front of Hamilton if I can, or at least make them fight a little bit longer. There's a McLaren that's really slow. They're all over the back. Oh, that's... I'll do it again. Oh, Schumacher's quick. Oh, yeah, buddy! Up to P13. It's Norris who's got the issue at the minute. I'm going to dive one on Guan Yu Zhou. That's another position. And I've put him out of line. Lovely work. Ladies and gentlemen, overtaking is actually happening. Oh, God. Okay, don't get too cocky, Joe. Overtaking is actually happening in this career mode. Would you believe it? Thank you, Norris. Whatever problem he's got has allowed us to get right up to him. Oh, that was a bit of a slip through turn 1. I'm going to try and save some ERS for the last 2 laps. Oh, that's a bit wide. It's not a good line through there. Norris definitely got a problem. Still. Tiny bit of ERS. We're going to try and overtake Norris. It should be fine. Norris squeezing us onto the curb. It's P11, baby. That is... We are running P11. Well, 11th place, so far so good. Not as quick as Magnussen, which isn't really a surprise. Well, a little bit slower than Magnussen, but I'm quite happy with the pace. It's really good, so really encouraging. Norris is still comfortably in front of Zhou. Hopefully they'll start fighting on this lap, just so I can put a bit of distance between them. Although I wonder if Norris's problems resolved itself, because he's still right there. Oh, what? I don't. Let's have a look at that one. I wasn't accelerating. Let's have a look. Into the corner. We definitely run off that. So I'm just gonna do it. That's still a flash. That's still a warning. Okay, I'm gonna slow right down then. There you go. What I should have done in the first place. And then once, this is the problem with me. Once I start using once I use one flashback, they all come at once. Just gotta keep the pace, keep the faith, keep driving. What on earth was that? What on earth was that? Did you see that just come up then? Did you see that just come up? I've got myself into 11th. For once I'm doing quite well. And it's going to retire. Okay, that was weird. I was expecting to retire then. Okay, that's a bit odd. Carry on. Hamilton's not made the progress he would have wanted. He's still stuck in that sort of... Oh, there it is. No matter what we do, no matter what we do, it's just not meant to be. I was running 11th in a Williams. Would you believe it? Oh, heartbreak. Wouldn't have scored points because obviously points go to 8th for the sprint race, but that would have been a great result. But that's not the case, is it? It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Devastating. Really gutted. But never mind. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to go to the race another day. Whether that'll be tonight, later tonight, or whether that'll be another day, I don't know. But that's it for this video in any case. I'll be going live again in roughly half an hour, where I'll be doing the Next Gen podcast, where we'll be me and myself and Jordan will be doing a review of F1 22. So do tune in at 9 PM BST for that if you're interested. But outside of that, thank you very much for watching, and wherever you might be in the big wide world, have a good one. See you soon.